I purchased this TP-Link wireless access point so that way I could extend my wireless network using the hardwired cables that I also have in the house. I do have gigabit Ethernet ran through the walls to specific rooms in the house, and I want to be able to run my router to one of those connections and then have this in the weaker areas of the house and basically just plug that into this to get my wired reliability to this wireless access point, and then this wireless access point broadcast our wireless. So this is supposed to be one of the best ways to extend your wireless if you already have hardwire. So a lot of people don't have hardwires or Ethernet or anything like that ran, so you have to go with those like wireless mesh systems or wireless extenders, and those just don't seem to work very well in my home. So I'm going to put this one to the test. But let's get this thing out of the box and see everything it comes with. All right, so out of the box, you're going to, of course, get all the manuals. Comes with like a quick install guide and everything here. It does come with a mounting plate because you can mount these basically on your ceiling or on your wall, and that's supposed to give you better coverage. And since this one is one of the types of access points that can run off of power over Ethernet, you really don't have to have anywhere a power plug. You just run your power over Ethernet into this. And if you don't already have a switch or a router that is power over Ethernet, it does come with this small little power over Ethernet adapter that you can plug in with this plug here, and then you run in your LAN connection, which is, this would be the connection from your router or your modem, and then out of here it would put out power over Ethernet along with the LAN. This one would come out and plug into this, and now it's powering your access point. This also comes with anchors for like sheetrock and everything to put it in. Comes with some extra screws, nuts, wing nuts, all that kind of stuff. So it does seem to have everything you're going to need. The only thing I don't see, and no, I didn't miss it in the packaging, is it does not come with an Ethernet cable. So just in case you need that, they're probably assuming that if you are running power over Ethernet and you have all of this, you're going to have the cables already, but it does not come with an Ethernet cable. But as everything else, and I don't actually need an Ethernet cable, I already have those, so let's get this thing installed. All right, so I've got this access point here, and I hooked it up to its adapter. That's the power over Ethernet adapter, and then I ran it over here into our AT&T fiber, and I've got it all set up and everything else. I recommend you to plug it in close, get everything set up, and then test the speeds out of your access point versus the speeds from your wireless that you would have from your router. And in our case, the numbers are very, very close. So there's hardly any overhead doing this and hooking it up to the router. So I've been really happy with that, because sometimes, the access points, they don't function perfectly as an access point, and they're still doing some extra stuff in there, and they have some overhead. But this one, honestly, and I'm doing the speed test back and forth, and they're very close. I think this is going to work excellent, and I definitely recommend, if you need an access point that you have the capability of running wires and not having to do just like a mesh system or a wireless access point, this thing works really well. Also, there is an app that you download where you can manage this. It makes it super simple. It was maybe 5 minutes max, and that was with rebooting it and everything, doing all of that, and I had this thing up and running in access point mode, providing internet access to the house. So yeah, definitely very easy to set up. Follow the instructions. You shouldn't have any problem at all. All right, I hope this video was helpful. Thank y'all very much for watching. Take care.